Alien Sleeper Agents, A Tale of Hidden Menace. In the year 2073, Earth had made leaps in technological advancements. Artificial intelligence ran cities, interstellar communication was routine, and humanity had colonized Mars. Yet with all the progress, Earth had not yet encountered intelligent extraterrestrial life, or so it was believed. The truth, however, was far more sinister. For centuries, alien sleeper agents had been living among humans, blending seamlessly into society. These agents were part of the Xylithian Collective, a highly intelligent and telepathic species from the distant star system of Tarlin 5. Their mission was not conquest, but quiet infiltration, an invisible hand guiding humanity's future toward a single goal: assimilation. The arrival. The Xylithians first came to Earth in 1348 during the Black Death, a time when chaos and death allowed them to implant their agents unnoticed. Using advanced genetic technology, they modified their physiology to resemble humans down to the cellular level. These sleeper agents, or dormants, were genetically engineered to live human lives, completely unaware of their alien origins until activated. Each agent carried a dormant neural implant, a microscopic organic processor hidden deep within their brainstem. When the time was right, the Xylithian Collective would transmit a signal, awakening their agents and reprogramming them with their true purpose. The activation. On January 12, 2073, a faint, almost imperceptible signal was detected on Earth. Scientists at the Global Astronomic Surveillance Center, GASC, dismissed it as a gamma-ray burst from a distant galaxy. But the signal was no ordinary cosmic event. It was a command sent from Tarlin 5, traveling through the void of space for centuries around the world. Seemingly ordinary individuals began experiencing strange symptoms: vivid dreams of alien landscapes, a sudden proficiency in languages they had never learned, and an unexplainable urge to seek out specific locations. These were the dormants awakening. Among them was Dr. Elena Morales, a renowned neuroscientist in New York City. For years, she had been studying unexplained neural anomalies in a small percentage of the population. Ironically, she was one of them. The activation triggered memories of Tarlin 5, its twin suns, vast crystal cities, and the collective consciousness that bound all Xylithians together. As her true identity surfaced, Elena struggled to reconcile her human life with her alien purpose. The resistance. Not all dormants embraced their awakening. Many, like Elena, were horrified at the realization that they were part of an alien scheme to assimilate humanity. A faction of these agents, calling themselves the Awoken, banded together to resist the collective's influence. The Awoken discovered that the activation signal was being amplified by hidden Xylithian transmitters buried in key locations across Earth. These transmitters, disguised as natural formations, had been planted centuries ago. To prevent full-scale activation, the Awoken needed to locate and destroy these devices before the collective's plan reached its final stage. Elena, using her knowledge of neuroscience, developed a device to block the activation signal. Dubbed the neural disruptor, it could temporarily suppress the alien implants, giving the Awoken time to act. The collective's plan. The Xylithian Collective had a grand vision: to merge with humanity, creating a hybrid species that would inherit the best traits of both civilizations. They believed this union was essential for survival in a galaxy teeming with hostile forces, but their methods were far from benevolent. The assimilation would erase human individuality, replacing it with a hive mind where free will was an illusion. The collective's leader, a being known as Prime Arcanus, communicated telepathically with the activated agents. Arcanus revealed that Earth was merely the first step in a larger plan to assimilate the Milky Way. For the collective, individuality was a weakness, a flaw to be corrected. The battle for Earth. The Awoken's efforts led them to the Sahara Desert, where the largest Xylithian transmitter was buried beneath an ancient rock formation. The transmitter was heavily guarded by fully activated agents loyal to the collective, their human strength augmented by alien enhancements. Elena and her team devised a risky plan to destroy the transmitter. They infiltrated the site using neural disruptors to disable the guards. but as they planted explosives around the device, Prime Arcanus intervened. Using its telepathic abilities, Arcanus projected an overwhelming sense of unity and purpose into the minds of the Awoken, tempting them to abandon their resistance. Elena, however, resisted. Her years as a human had taught her the value of individuality, the messy, unpredictable, and beautiful essence of being human. She broadcast a counter-signal through the neural disruptors, amplifying the very concept of free will. The other dormants, even the loyalists, faltered as they were reminded of their human lives. With seconds to spare, Elena detonated the explosives, destroying the transmitter and severing the collective's control over Earth. The activation signal ceased, and the dormants, free from alien influence, were left to rebuild their lives. The aftermath. The destruction of the transmitter was a victory, but it came at a cost. Elena and many of the Awoken sacrificed their lives in the battle. Humanity was safe, but the truth of the Xylithian infiltration could no longer be hidden. Governments around the world scrambled to address the revelation that aliens had been living among them for centuries. Some dormants chose to integrate into human society, embracing their dual identities. Others, however, feared persecution and went into hiding. The Xylithian Collective, though weakened, was still out there, and Earth remained vigilant against future threats. As for Elena Morales, her legacy lived on. Her final broadcast, a plea for the preservation of individuality, became a rallying cry for humanity. In a world forever changed, her words served as a reminder. Our differences are our strength. To be human is to choose. The battle against the collective was won, but the war for humanity's freedom was far from over. Somewhere in the vastness of space, the Xylithians watched and waited, planning their next move. And on Earth, the Awoken prepared for the day they would be needed again.